I see this happen time and time again, and I was almost a victim of it until I caught myself, pulled myself back up. But a lot of times we fall in love, we meet that special person, we love them so much, and we start adapting our lives to theirs. We want to do everything we can to please them because we're so afraid of losing them, thinking that if we don't center our lives completely around theirs, they're gonna leave us. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I want to talk about keeping your identity beyond a relationship or marriage. And for this one, I'm mostly speaking to the women out there. A lot of times we get into a relationship, we fall in love, we feel like we've met the man of our dreams, and there goes our identity. So Ashley, Dana, Marquisha, they don't exist anymore. They just simply become John's girlfriend, John's fiance, Mark's wife. And whoever you were before the relationship is now gone and out the window. So I want to talk about how important it is to make sure you keep you after a relationship. Okay, so being in love and being in a relationship and being married, all of those are wonderful things. But those are not things that define you. They're a part of who you are, but they're not completely who you are. So I'm married, I'm a wife, but I'm also a daughter, a sister, a best friend. I have a job, I have dreams, desires, talents, things that I want to do. So being a wife doesn't solely define me alone. It's just one of my many attributes. A relationship is not about losing yourself. You guys are joining together and you guys are building on top of what you already have. It doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice everything of who you are to be in a relationship. So for the women, a lot of times we're so excited that we're in a relationship and we're so afraid of losing that relationship that we are willing to center our entire world around this one person, completely losing who we are. We no longer are fighting for our passions. We're no longer interested in our dreams. Everything becomes about that person and the relationship and keeping this person happy. We're so focused on being wifey material, being a good wife, a good girl, a good girlfriend. We don't want to lose him. We don't want him to cheat on us. We're so focused on our responsibilities of the relationship or the marriage that we forget the responsibility we have to ourselves. And that is to stay true to yourself and to continue to grow and live out your dreams. You should never feel like you have to give up everything of who you are to be in a marriage or be in any type of relationship. And if you have to give up everything that makes you you, you're not in the right relationship. That's completely unhealthy. I see a lot of women, they get in a relationship, the first thing they do is cut everybody off. All of a sudden now, she ain't got no friends. She don't mess with her family no more. It's just about her and this guy. So then, a lot of times what ends up happening is there's abuse in a relationship, whether it's emotional abuse or emotional abuse, physical abuse. There's some type of psychologically damaging or physically damaging abuse that's happening in a relationship, but she can't turn to anyone and no one's around to see it. Why? Because she's cut everyone off. So we want to make sure that we're keeping who we are while we're in a relationship. And when you get in a relationship, yes, there's added responsibilities. There is certain things that comes along with being a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance. There's certain things that come along with that, but those things do not completely define who you are. For example, I'm a wife, I'm also a daughter, a sister, a friend. I have a job, I have passions, I have certain things that I'm interested in. Me being a wife doesn't define completely who I am. It is not my entire identity. It is a part of my identity, but it doesn't solely define who I am. So when you claim this new identity as a girlfriend or as a wife, it should add to the person that you are, not become solely who you are. So when you're in a relationship, make sure that you make time for yourself and make your passions known to your partner. If your husband, spouse, boyfriend, whatever, if he loves you, he wants to see you happy and he wants to see you progressing in life. He wants to see you doing the things that you want to do, and he'll be there as a support and an aid. If you get into a relationship with a guy and he's only concerned about his interests and only what he wants matters, and you have to completely schedule your life solely around him, he doesn't love you. All he cares about is himself and for you to be there to support him. So make sure you're making time for yourself. Make sure you're making your interests known in things that you want to do, and keep your friends and family close by. You don't have to give up your friends and your family to be in a happy relationship. Granted, you ain't got to tell them all your business and let them know all the 411 and the T, but keep them close by. Have them there as a support system. They should be looking out for you, seeing all the things you can't see, like, yeah, girl, I seen that. You know, and also for enjoyment. Who wants to get into a relationship all of a sudden I ain't got no friends, no family, nothing? Something wrong with that. That ain't normal. So when you're in a relationship, make sure that you keep yourself first. You cannot be there for someone else. You cannot love someone else if you're not happy with yourself first. The fact that I love me allows me to love someone else. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.